Hey girl, hey, welcome back. Much love. Always grateful for you letting me in your space for 15 minutes of encouragement. Now, let's take a moment and give gratitude. Yes. If nothing else, that deep breath in and letting it all out is gratitude alone for the breath that you have and you're able to do such a thing. So, there's nothing else but to be grateful, right? Okay, so let's get in it. I don't know about you, but I've been going over a couple of things, and there's a lot of times when you go back into a lot of times when you do go back into gratitude, you can end up bringing up old things. And in that remembrance of what you're grateful from being no longer being a part of, um, you can also end up remembering some of the things that you were in. And in those things that you were in, you sometimes remember that feeling. So I don't know about you, but I remember feelings of feeling alone, feeling like I had no voice, feeling like I had to take what was in front of me and just kind of deal with it. If you agree with me, hit the like, make some comments, let me know if I'm just the only one that has ever felt like things didn't just line up the way I wanted it to. Things don't always didn't want to show up um, the way I expected it to, and I felt disappointment. I felt hurt, and you kind of felt imprisoned because now there was kind of like a thought process that wanted to just, your mind just wants to kind of run in multiple places, and you're kind of questioning where you are, what decisions you've made, especially if you decided to step out on faith to do something and it didn't really show up the way you wanted it to. You kind of wanted to go, at least for myself, I know I had to stop. Did I make the right decision? Did I hear correctly? Should I have made that decision? Should I have made that jump? Should I have, and it's just a bunch of questions, and those should I, could, what if I had, and it becomes this what if, should I have done this? Should I, and it's so exhausting. I don't know about you, but it was exhausting. It was exhausting to think, that a bad decision was made, and then it, because then it was like, but wait, then why did I leave? It started a lot. It opened the door for me to question why I made the decision I did. But when I paused and really took in and asked that question, well, why did I make that jump in the first place? I came back to a place of, right, I didn't want to be there. And I'm not saying that the place that I'm currently in is better, but I know it's a change, and I've got to give that change its time to do its thing, to do the process that it needs to. Let patience have its perfect work. I know you've heard that before. So it was like one of those things. And so here's another one of those moments, another one of those times when I just felt like questioning everything that was around, because it just didn't line up the way I wanted to. Because I don't know about you, but I know I felt like, well, if God sent me, everything's about to show up. Everything's about to just fall into place. I mean, of course, I'm going to go out, make this move, and the jobs is gonna line up, the people are gonna be there, the resources, the money is just gonna flow. I'm not gonna miss a beat or anything, and everything is just gonna be rosy, and it's just gonna flourish from there. Because guess what? I did something of faith. I did something big, so of course I should get rewarded. Yeah, bubble pop. Faith is a journey. Oh, that was a lesson. Faith is a journey. And so in that journey, that was a leap, and you just, faith is that unknown, right? Is in that hope that everything is in a hope and a better future, is in a hope for, what is supposed to happen lines up, right? So faith is trusting that it will. And baby, if faith isn't tested in those moments, especially when you take those big leaps, you feel like, well, no, see, I'm not like everybody else. I didn't hesitate. I did it. So can I get a reward like a kid? Can I get a reward? Can I get nothing? Just a little bit of heartache, a little bit of unknown, a little bit of, felt like a little disrespect and dishonor, just lonely, hurt, and then you can't go back to what you left. I'm just saying. And so in those moments, I was grateful for something that I didn't care for something that people, I felt I was beat down for something that didn't seem natural to me, to be the one thing that helped me through it. And that was writing. That was sharing the things that I had, being able to write down what I was going through, what I was feeling, and being able to dump it out on the paper and then go, like a weight was lifted. And I don't know about you, so there might be something that seems like it's not your thing, that people tell you it's not your thing, that people are trying to define who you are and trying to tell you what you're good at and what you're not, and they don't know. You don't even know, but God knows. God knows what is your thing, what it is that's going to help release what He has planned for you. And I still can't tell you I know the fullness, but I will say, as I even share these things with you, it helps me to realize there was something there. Because sometimes you don't even know as you're going through the moment, that's it. It doesn't always work out that way. You don't know that's it. And sometimes it takes some time right after. And when you're starting to settle into some things where you go, oh, wow, that was some breakthrough right there. Those were some great moments. The worst moments actually end up being one of your blessed moments. And so here's one of the blessed moments that I wanted to share with you. And so here it is. It's just that moment. Quiet is kept, love like no other. Quiet is kept, quiet and still. Shh. No one is supposed to know you are here. No voice, no thought, no place in the world. Just a shadow of being. Why so glum? Why so gloom? Why did you hold on tight to it? Why did you masquerade it like it was your own? Unkept, unloved, so hurt and out of touch. No words can console, naked and all alone. Bound by your thoughts and cloaked in a feel. Unknown to you and unknown to the world. Gagged and left for dead, bearing all your pain and secrets locked away. The silence is unbearable. Too hard to hear, thoughts want to overtake you, trying to decide your every move, constrained, confined, and predefined, or so they thought. We are more than what is thought, we are more than what is said, we are more than what lies in another's bed. Our voice can't be silenced, our moods will not be checked. We are the beauty of His greatness and value more than we will ever understand. We are loved. We are love. Take that with you, because I'm surely going to take it with me. Knowing that you are more than what anybody else could ever say about you, because they're not God. And so you're even more than what you even think you are, or what you say about you, because you have no idea the places He'll take you, the moves He'll direct you to take, the doors that He'll open, the mountains He'll move, the roads that He'll make straight. We have no idea, but we do know He is God. And I hope you do, because it's in that knowing and in that trust that you see some audacious things that you would have never. Like, especially when it does feel like other people are trying to say what you aren't, or trying to tell you what you should be, or trying to keep you in some type of corner or box, or jailed into some space that gives them life but takes away yours. Because when you grasp the fact that no person has a heaven or hell to put you in, only God, that they can't, although it may seem like they can open doors for you, it can seem, there's a way that seems right, but that leads to death. It may seem that they're opening doors for you. It may seem that they are the ones that are creating a better future for you. But reality is, God is. Because even in the midst of their mess that they want to put you in, He's cleaning it all up. So He has a purpose and plan for you. And you just got to trust that purpose and plan. And it may not feel good. I'm not going to act like every day is going to be a cakewalk. Every day is going to feel like the day at the beach. I'm using the day at the beach as the example because that's like my best day. I'm not going to say that every day is going to feel like a day at the beach underneath the sun and with the warm water touching your feet and you just relaxing. It's not going to be like that. Some days are going to feel like you're stuck in some mud and you can't get out. Some days you're just going to get dirty. Some days it might be clean. You just don't know. But that is the beauty of you survived. And that's what it's all about. Every day that you draw breath is what we give gratitude for, is another day you have purpose in this earth. And you're there to bless those that are around you. And He has still more work for you. So rejoice on each day that He gives you. Take those things and really look at them. Because the world says look at some of the things that seem like hardship as negativity. But really look at it and see what is it, God, that you're trying to teach me? What are you trying to show me? What are you trying to guide me through? What is it? How should I be looking at it? Should I be jumping to a conclusion? Today was that day. Today, or I should say, since last night, well, it's probably still the same day. Yes, so today was that day where things would pop up and I'd be like, oh my gosh, what is this? And I didn't even fully open up the email, the text, or whatever it may be. And there's a tendency sometimes to jump to conclusions and then it puts you in a space, but you kind of got to go, wait, I don't know. Because that's what life is. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what the next day would bring. You don't know what the next minute would bring. You don't know what the next second would bring. And so we just got to go, God's got me. I don't know what it is, but He's got me. And then to my surprise, I say to my surprise because guess what? It was that moment. Oh gosh, what is this? And I was like, nope. Look, don't close your eyes. Look straight ahead. He's got me. Open it up and I was like, oh, I can do that. Whatever, sure. Because he provided. There was provision. Not because it was in my abilities, because I was like, well, you gave it to me. I can do this. And so sometimes, I also leave you with everything that you get is not always for you. But that's for another day. We're going to stick with you are loved. And so there's so much more He has in store for you. There's so much more than what the world tries to tell you, what your friends, your family, or anyone else around you is trying to tell you. Listen to Him. Tune into God. Listen to your best friend, Jesus. Trust me, when I say Jesus is your best friend, He is your ace boom coon. He's got that back. He's the one that when you think nobody's there, He will show you, I'm here. So, tap in. Do some awesome things. Thank you for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. God bless.